Hi, Dyslexic Genius here. I'm back on the drop kicked home, and I'm going to get the pop metal gear off, pulley off, and it's starting to look like it's starting to deteriorate. And I don't know if this happened in shipping because these are way out in the open.
Are those cracks?
These are it's cracking in here. The other problem is these are pop metal, so getting it off, they can break or they won't break. But the problem I ran into is I took the screw out, this screw that attaches to the pulley to the shaft, and I removed the belt tensioner. And when I had it, this would turn, but it wouldn't pull off. So what my feeling is it's been spinning like this on the shaft, and it's been galling it.
I don't know.
It's been putting ridges into the shaft when it goes. So what I do is I use the 2x4, and I use the connectors from the two castings, these rods, as support. And then I use the wonderful 2x4s because they're cheap and easy to use, and you can just build a new toy. And then because this drops down below these, it goes into the hole like that. Get that all centered up. Put a couple of spacers in.
Why do you put the spacers in?
To protect the pulley. And now we give it a little tap and see what happens. And you want to get a punch that's roughly the same size as the hole that goes through. You don't want to use a little one. You want to use one that will fit in. And we just take this. There we go. And it popped off. And I'm right. You can see in here this roughness. This is where the screw was spinning on the shaft.
And that's called galling?
That's called galling. And then the shaft is a little bit bent. This can be fixed. On the pulley, I'm going to double check it on rebuild to see if it's usable. If it's not, then we'll have to replace this pulley. But this is how you get them apart. You have to get everything apart in cleaning. And what I do on these is I take all the gear train, the side castings, I'll take all this apart, and then I put it in a wonderful Kirkland coffee thing, and I'll fill this up with simple green and let it soak overnight while the spring soaks overnight to clean and get ready to redo these. And these are just easy ways on how to take a home apart. These pop metals, they swell up and die, and they don't last forever. The early ones were cast iron, and then they went to the pop metal, and that's my tip for the day.